My name is Natallia Scarduzio, and I'm a personal lines client success manager here at Berry Insurance. I started working at Berry Insurance in 2023. My job here at Berry Insurance is to help our clients with their policies, handle and set up any claims, answer any questions, and any other service questions that they may have. I was born and grew up in Belarus, and I'm an only child of my parents. My parents still live in Belarus. Belarus is a very small country in Eastern Europe. A lot of people don't know where it is exactly, which is fine. I spent a lot of my childhood with my grandmother, and that was quite a lot of fun because she lived in the countryside, so I got to spend a lot of the time outdoors. I went to college back in Belarus, and I majored in English and education. I pretty quickly realized that education was not for me. It didn't really work out the way I expected, but it gave me an opportunity to be able to travel to the United States. The university that I went to was a linguistic university, so they provide a lot of opportunities for students to travel to other countries to take part in different programs, and I took advantage of that. When I came back from the United States, I found that I really missed it and that I wanted to go back. So a year later, I decided I'll try it for a year and see how it goes. And the year turned into forever. When I first moved to the United States, I had zero work experience. I had never had a job or lived on my own. And so this was a huge change. I first started working in retail because that was a way to make money. I was pretty good at it, so I quickly was getting promoted. At that point, I started my career in retail management, and so after about 10 years or so, I decided that I needed a change. And I decided to pivot into the insurance industry. I started as a commercial lines assistant / receptionist and got my property casualty license a couple years later, and has been working as a personal lines account manager ever since. I came across Berry Insurance job posting, and I thought it was quite interesting. So I started checking out the website and thought it was pretty fun and cool and different the way that Berry Insurance did business. It seemed like a fun environment to be in, so I figured I'd apply and see how things go. And now I'm here. I think my favorite part about working here is our clients. Just getting to know them, getting to know their families, and getting to know their situation. So I really enjoy helping people find what works for them. I think it's a little bit the educational background in me that kind of comes out there, but this is the part I really do enjoy, is when they understand, why what we do is so important. I've been married to my husband since 2018. We have a little boy who is about to be 3 years old and 2 dogs, Bear and Blue. I met my husband actually during my retail years. We worked in the same mall. He did security. Part of his job was to apprehend shoplifters. He had come into my store to return something that was stolen from us, and that's how we met. We got engaged in 2015, got married in 2018, and we had our son in 2021. He definitely keeps us busy, but keeps it fun too. We love him to death, and he is adorable. We like to spend a lot of our free time together as a family. We go check out different places. We like going to the zoo. It's one of our favorite things to do. We do hiking, we go to the beach. We just like being outdoors. When we are not able to go outside, we like to hang out at home. I'm a pretty big homebody, so I like to spend my time at home doing my hobbies. I like doing things with my hands, so I do a lot of DIY at home. I recently just redid my kitchen cabinets. I also do fiber arts, which is crochet, knitting, macrame, stuff like that. I like learning new skills. Right now I'm crocheting, and that's what I'm learning. One of my biggest accomplishments is moving here to the United States all on my own. I had no support system when I first moved here. It was I was completely by myself. Moving here and I actually feel like I made it. Just being able to figure life out in a completely new country without your family around. Pretty proud of that. My other biggest accomplishment is my son, which is a pretty cheesy thing to say, but he's definitely one of our greatest accomplishments. I'd like to travel. There's quite a few places on my bucket list where I'd like to go. One of them is Europe. Italy specifically, but I have a few other countries that I definitely want to visit. Also travel within the United States. I haven't been to too many places, and I feel like it would be a shame to make it all the way here and not see all of it. I think what I'm looking forward to next professionally is developing more in this industry, and hopefully at this agency. I really enjoy working here, and I'm hoping to eventually take my career to the next level and maybe even learn a little bit about commercial lines if it takes me there. As far as personal life, what I'm looking forward to most, I think, is watching my son grow and being able to set him up for a successful future. Another thing that I'm also looking forward to is bringing my mom here to the United States and being able to show her the life that I've built here and hopefully make her proud. That's all I got.
Great. That's great.